Well guys, I woke up this morning and I was like, what map do I want to record on today? And I figured, you know what, the last episode was a Mississippi video. We might as well come out to the only map that I have left here on PC that's not fully unlocked, and that, my friends, is obviously Rancho del Arroyo. I literally just bought Mississippi and Rancho 8 months into my PC journey, mainly because of the reason that I'm just not a huge fan of both of the maps. So with that being said, my friends, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we can get ourselves into. Alright, well we got a couple decent Bighorn Rams in there. Got a 2 and a couple 4s. This is an extremely fresh map. In fact, this is literally the only lake that I've hunted at. I don't even think we have zones at any other lake. Now, this guy goes up to 182 and he's the nicest looking ram out there. We also got a bunch of females over here. So I do have the lever action 44 Magnum on me. So if we can get him alerted, I will definitely make an attempt to take him down. Honestly, I might be able to widen up here. Now, I believe the penetration is like something ridiculous like 70 on this, so I mean we should just be able to do that and then that. And then also, considering the fact that we have 6 follow-up shots, or 6 shots in the mag, not 6 follow-up shots, my bad, that should bring down that second level 4 ram there. Alright, well quite obviously vitals on this guy. It's gonna be the brown fur type there. That first shot completely blew through the whole ram, all the way up into that front lung, through the pelvis, through the intestines, through the liver, and then halfway through that left lung. That is incredible penetration. And that second shot, the placement wasn't very good of it, but still, I mean, we blew through the whole ram, and that bone is a chunky bone to get through. 167 there, 196 is diamond. I love the new models on these things so much. I am lucky enough to have, I believe, 1 diamond off of the new map of these, but not since they renamed them to Rocky Mountain Bighorn Sheep. So who knows, maybe we'll leave with a diamond today. That would be very sweet, considering the only thing we got in the last episode was a rare doe. Alright, well I'm really curious to see what happened with this guy, because he ran all the way to the next lake here on our route. As you can see, quite the track there. He's going to be a 163, and we got him, okay, well, that would explain it. The fact that even brought him down is hilarious. Says the tracking distance is 1.48 kilometers, I don't doubt it. Man, I love their new true horns. The new fur, I mean, they look so much more like a bighorn than they did 6 months ago, guys. The new name just ties it all together as well. Okay, well, here's kind of the situation we're in right now. About 90 to 120 meters out in front of us over this massive hill filled with all different types of shrubs and stuff, making visibility terrible. We apparently have a bighorn ram. Off here to our left, I see, yeah, we got a couple females. And then back behind us, there was a zone with very old poop. So the reason why they left, we have a half an hour until the end of their drink time. I have no idea. They just got up and decided to leave. Very, very weird. Oh, great. Now these are fleeing. What did we even have up here? It's so thick, I can't even when running at them. My wind is horrible, so that's probably why they fled. 105, 132. You know, if I could get visibility on them, that would be very nice. But I think that's not a very easy thing to do here in Rancho. Well, that's an albino bighorn. That was quick. I didn't even notice that. I was just looking down at my phone here. I heard a warning call. I look up and there he is. So 44 mag. Kabang. That'll instantly roll him. That is freaking awesome. Man, I miss this map. It's been so long, guys. It's not like Hirschfelden challenging, but the map is really thick, to say the least, guys. The hunting is definitely a challenge. Like, I wouldn't even have noticed that if I wasn't crouched and walking super slowly, replying to comments. Is he stuck? Yeah, I don't think he's floating. We're gonna go over there and get him. But I mean, nice ram, too. He's a level 3. Unfortunately, he's not a melanistic, because melanistic bighorns are a thing now. But I don't believe we have an albino bighorn on PC yet. So that's definitely gonna be a main lodge edition. Well, so much for a picture, but I don't know. Can level 3s score gold? Oh, it can! 159.99. Yes, sir. Albino Bighorn Sheep. You gotta love it, man. Off of Rancho del Arroyo. That is insane. Look at that. Look at that shot. We literally completely decimated this thing. There is not a single organ in here that's still intact, besides his heart. And technically, I mean, we ripped through the top of the heart, so if this game were realistic, the heart would be out his butt right now. TMI, too much information. But I mean, double lung, liver, stomach, and intestines from the 44 mag. Wow. Wow, that's awesome looking. 130.15 kilos. 100% of the quick kill bonus, obviously. And he's well over a gold, too. I guess I didn't realize that level 3s could make gold. I don't hunt these things enough. I really should hunt them more. They're fun hunting. Some of the coolest looking animals, I think, in the entire game. I'd love to hunt these in real life, but a lot of money is something that Squid does not have, so for now, I will take this in my Call the Wild Lodge. Well, this might be one of the last opportunities that we get at a bighorn today, so I figured, you know what, we might as well shoot him with a new 257 here. Fun fact, I just shot a great one with this. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, it should be out by the time that I'm posting this video, so definitely go show it some love. We did a spin the wheel challenge and ended up with a whitetail great one, so insane video, most definitely. Then obviously halfway decent performance there from the 257, took it a second. Yeah, those are the Polmorte bullets, interesting. I mean, the fact that it can drop a mule deer perfectly broadside, but it can't drop a bighorn, almost called it a ram, a bighorn female? It's kind of interesting. I'm curious what happened there. Maybe we weren't zeroed right, or I didn't have it lined up right or something, I don't know. Let's go find out. Alright, well after literally running at a 90-degree angle, we have our very melanistic looking black fur type Bighorn Sheep here. Man, that was just a double lung. It's actually a really, really good shot. If I held it further forwards, we could have got double lung heart, and I'd assume that would drop her, but not bad performance at all. That gun is an absolute tank. Yeah, I've dropped so many mule deer with it in my mule deer grind, and the fact I can turn around and shoot a raccoon with it is genuinely hilarious. Alright, well I figured we can't leave, almost called it Mississippi, Rancho, without hunting some mule deer, so about 50 meters in front of us, typical Rancho scenario. We can't see a single thing, so maybe once we get to the top of this incline here, we might get a shot. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, that's a nice 4 too. I think this would be the first time that we've actually hunted them with their new true rack system too, just casually hunted them. I mean, I've grinded the crap out of them, but this will be the first time I've actually casually hunted one in a video. So good size one there. He's not diamond potential, but he should definitely know we're here by now. You don't have any idea, buddy? Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I don't know. That was a really, really harsh angle. It's not dropping. Jeez, guys, that might not have been very good. Yep, just as I suspected, no organs. Well, I mean, that might not even bring him down. I made it to that lookout point. I got this outpost so we can hunt the coast. I'll give him a minute, but I think I'm gonna keep running, and then eventually we're gonna work our way into those lakes that we did some bighorn hunting at, because they can be at most of these lakes right here, so. Man, look at the graphics in this map. The map is very, very beautiful. It's just definitely not easy to hunt on. Well, we haven't used the 22 mag yet today, and this is a really good opportunity on this here antelope jackrabbit. Okay, that should work. Dang it! This is like a mega blind shot. Okay, hold on. 0 to 100. And that'll roll him. And then on our way here to this mule deer lake, I figured, you know what? That last mule deer buck that we shot still hasn't died, so if I seen a rabbit on the way, I might as well make some use of the 22 mag. And then way the heck out there, we got a Mexican bobcat. You know, I've never long-range shot with this gun, but looks like today is going to be the first time. Just a level 2 female. Gonna get 0 to 300 here, and, well, you know, honestly, I kind of want to alert her. Oh, she's slowing down. Man, these things are tiny. Try to crouch here. I felt kind of good about that. She is dropping, so we got something good. So as for our jackrabbit, why does that look weird? Oh, it's just a dark brown. It's gonna be a 4.6. I've heard these are some of the hardest diamonds in the entire game. And quite obviously, I don't have one on PC nor PlayStation. So in the long run, I mean, look at the size of those ears. In the long run, we're probably going to be needing to do some hunting on these things, but today, I think I'm perfectly fine with a silver, beautiful double lung there, 3.81 kilos, 500 bucks, 100% on the quick kill bonus, pretty decent performance from the 22. Well, we pretty much completely blew through mule deer time. But you know what, I'm having some fun out here in the field. I like just bringing all different types of weapons with us, changing it up on every single hunt, even though that we quite literally brought the 257 and the 22 with us on the last hunt, but they're still new, so work with me here. I like trying out all different sorts of weapons, putting them through tests, and just overall, I love casual hunting. Ooh, that's a nice ram. Up to 196. Jeez, I wish I could have seen that. Oh, that was non-vital, are you kidding? So somehow that still brought her down, probably just because of the sheer power of the 257, but no, I'm curious here, what happened? Oh, that was intestines. Well, she was on the move, so I guess I should have led that shot way more, but we definitely still got her. 7.1 kilos there. Gonna be a 17.31. She wouldn't even have been a silver with the red fur type there. Very, very cool looking. You can definitely tell they're older models, but still very, very nice looking. I think I just heard a whitetail grunt behind us. I did. Getting a lot of animals out here now. I might as well grunt back to him. Who knows, maybe it's a diamond. Ooh, that got his attention. About 100 meters out. Decent opportunity here for the 44 mag. Just gonna try. Penetration should instantly drop him, and it did. Decent sized level 2 whitetail deer buck there. I have to say, I'm a pretty big fan of this 44 mag. I've never really used it much before, and I seen it in the store, and I was like, you know what? Why not bring it with us today? So I'm assuming double lung heart shot, right? Yes, sir, yes, sir. 174.8. Not even big enough to make gold. Really, really tight rack there. Still a 14-point buck. I mean, that's crazy. That doesn't even make gold. But the way they're scored in Call of the Wild, yeah, I guess it does make sense. It looks like a 174-inch deer, but it needs to be 193 inches just to make gold. My biggest buck in real life is probably like 90. While I've been sitting here trying to find a hotspot map for colored peccary, I did find it, but we got a mule deer buck here. So we might as well properly take one down. And I mean, still, it's not dropping very fast. Yes, it dropped way faster than obviously shooting it in the flesh, and I don't even think it still hasn't died. So the 44 mag on a mule deer, despite the fact that it has 70 penetration, I don't know, I might pick the 257 over it, to be honest with you guys. And I believe this is going to be the last animal of the day. Then we're going to get into some night hunting. Oh, surprisingly, that was actually a double lung shot. We blew through the deer, and I mean, technically, I think we should have got that heart as well. Yeah, the cone is into that heart. I don't really understand why that didn't register. Interesting. Okay, $1,000 bucks, 157. Nothing too special there. Not that I need any more diamond mule deer, but they'd still be cool to see. So with that being said, I think I'll catch you guys at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, once again, another really good opportunity for the 22 mag here. So therefore... Oh god. Okay, that got him. I was gonna say, why not? Thought I was gonna end up not getting her there for a second. Alright, and she's gonna be a 3.29, 3.13 kilos. Got her in the intestines, 413 bucks, and quite literally in the middle of the night, in the middle of absolute nowhere. I will definitely take that. We're just on our way to this lake here. With my luck, we're gonna get all the way there and there won't be anything there or something. Alright, well, quite a ways out there. We got our first colored peccary zone. I seen a level 3. Oh, there's a level 4 male right there. I don't know what their diamond is. I just wanted to shoot a few because I've never shot one on PC yet. Oh my gosh, there's an absolute pile of them. I just want to make sure there's no level 5s before we shoot that 4. Dude, how are you even supposed to spot all of these? This is insane. We got a 4 right there. He's perfectly broadside. 180 to 270. And I believe that we're going to use the Frost 257 here, because the lever action 44 is not good for long range at all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and grab this guy real quick. That's going to pretty much bring him down instantly. And we might as well take one more just for good measure. That literally instantly dropped. And I believe those are going to be the last 2 harvests of the day, unless I end up finding a diamond or something here. And I have to say, a relatively successful hunt. Got that giant albino bighorn ram. That's going to be so cool for the lodge. I cannot wait to bring that back. Let me know down below, what is your favorite species to hunt out here in Rancho? I would say definitely, probably the Mexican bobcat for me. They're super, super fun. Even though we only killed one today, just hunting them in general is super fun. I would strongly suggest it if you haven't tried it. Alright, well these things are way smaller than I remember them being. This is going to be our level 4, the gray fur type there, 126.75, 144 is diamond, beautiful double lung, in one side, out the other. From 223 meters, we were 0 to 150, probably should have 0 to 300 and aimed low. $1,100 there, holy crap, these things pay good. 27 kilos, and I have to say, for as old as these models are, they look very, very good. Alright, and then last but most definitely not least, this is the dark brown fur type there. A male level 2, right long liver stomach there. Pretty dang good shot from 232 meters. $1,000 bucks, 22.15 kilos. And as the last harvest of the day, I will catch you guys back in the main lodge. Alrighty folks, well we're here in the main lodge, and look at our entrance now with the beautiful great one whitetail, albino whitetail, piebald whitetail, I mean that albino raccoon dog with a super rare ptarmigan, and then just everything else that makes up our entrance is so insane. Took us about a year, but we finally have enough great ones to where we can have a great one at the entrance of our lodge. Thank goodness. That's been like a goal for the longest time. Now, I originally was gonna put the albino across from that bighorn, and honestly, I kinda want to, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take down this pronghorn. Go ahead and get our gold scoring albino bighorn sheep up on this plaque here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. There's a way that I can get him to like be in that position where he's facing the other one, kind of. I don't know, maybe that's not possible. And we'll get this diamond maybe in the same position. That's kind of a cool entrance to the great one room. You know, if only they put like plaques right there and right there. That could have been such a cool setup if we could have like some diamond ducks in the background or something. But I mean, look at that ram, guys. Getting a real good look at it in the lodge now. Oh, that's just absurd. Okay, let's turn that light right back off. Man, just the texturing in that albino fur is so unique. You can see like almost like like hints of brown down into the fur, the pink tone around the eyes, the pink nose, pink hooves. It's unique to the Bighorn Sheep, but it still has that very obvious albino characteristic with that pink and white theme. You gotta love it, man. Even though we didn't leave with a diamond today, we left with something much cooler, in my opinion. And as for that pronghorn, we're gonna go ahead and run him upstairs real quick. Alright, well, we really only have one plaque left in the entire lodge that we can actually fit a pronghorn on. So it's gonna have to be right here, my friends, right in front of this diamond blue sheep. I don't really like the placement of that, so maybe we can like get him laying down or kind of, quite frankly, out of the way. That's kind of okay. Maybe we can get his head like turned more like that, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of cool looking. But hey, I think that's actually gonna wrap up the video. This room most definitely needs work, but this is kind of just like our extra trophy back room. Until we get enough trophies to where we fill the entire room, then we'll reorganize everything and make it look real nice. But hey, if you guys did in fact enjoy today's video, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. And with that, as always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, my gamers.